All right, let's go with the warm-up. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Doing some unilateral work today? All right, heels under the hips, hands up. We're going to go side bend one side, back to the top, calf lift. Everybody over to the other side, calf lift. I can't even see what the words say on there. We're just going to do something. This is why I never plan the warm-up, because I can't see it anyway. All right, go heel toe wider right here. Bring the hands down, elbows into the knees, press out, rock back and forth right here. Yep. Millie, do you like Stacy? I feel like the red rainbow friend right here. All right, put the hands on the ground, hips up, straight leg, roll it all the way to the top. We're going to go roundhouse, reverse lunge. One side only, open up through the hip, reverse lunge. Go at your own pace. I am. You don't have to go all the way down. Nope, you don't have to. Unless that's your thing. I get it. So they tore all of the stuffing out of my pillows. Stop here. Other side. To make snow for their ornaments. I came down here and one of the pillows was completely torn apart. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? We made snow. Okay. It's really funny. Like if you look at the Hot Wheels thing, it's going all the way around the playroom, onto the fireplace, and then through the tree. Right? All right, come to the top. Let's go. Hip lifts right here. Foot flexed. Eric's going to bust some skulls here in a second. A pistol squat? That's why we need TRX back, so that everybody gets their balance back. We'll bring it back next year to the hanger. How about that? I don't think I trust any of the bracing in the hanger for us to hang off of. We need new things. All right, switch sides. My butt still hurts from my workout on Sunday, which was Monday for everybody else, but...
Was that when you were spinning by yourself?
No. I've been spinning by myself every other day. And I was like, who the heck is outside? Because the ring thing kept popping up. And then finally I looked at it and it's me. And I'm just freaking out on the bike. And I'm like, go me. That's what I look like when I'm teaching too.
It alerted you?
Yes, time. It alerted me that somebody was like outside. It was just me. And I'm like, let's go. I mean, you've been in my spin class. That's how I do it. I'm like, all right. Let's talk about what's going to happen to us today. We're going to go unilateral. No one likes it when I say that. We're going to go for our first circuit, for our first strength circuit. We have a bicep curl up, a hammer curl down. Then we have squat pulses in the middle, and then a hammer curl to front squat, and then we have leg lowers. Everything's going to start on the right side. Second round, we're going to the left side. Yes? And then after we do both of those, then we have a cardio Tabata. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Everybody loves it. Turn your activity trackers on if you did not. So.
Ron turned his on for warm-up.
I did too. I'm surprised he didn't turn it on at 51. All right, we're going with bicep curl up and then hammer curl down. All right, you have 10 seconds. All right, heels under the hips. Toes in the tops of the shoes. You can do whatever you want to with this hand. Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Bicep curl up. Hammer curl down. Flip. I know. Come on, Ricky Bobby. Figure it out. Yeah. Do it, Milla. Do it. Do it. 20 seconds. We're going 45-15 today instead of 40-20. Get an extra 5 seconds worth of work in there, right? Ugh. Next time we'll go 50-10. Sometimes we do 50-10. I like 50-10, I'm not going to lie. All right, and time. So we're going to go feet out. We're going to go squat pulse up to the top. Switch, squat pulse. Okay? So grab a heavier weight if you want it. If not, no big deals. Pulse, switch at the top. Pulse, switch at the top. I do need a heavier weight for that. My legs, they're like, this is wimpy. Oh, look, it's LaVale Legends. We already have 10 kids signed up today. 20 seconds. Legs are burning. Maybe I didn't need that bigger weight. Good form will make up for weight, too. You know what I'm saying? You see his face? He goes, got 3 seconds. Stay in it. All right, perfect. Now, we're going to go hammer curl, front squat. Yes? Yes.
We change sides?
No. No.
I want to make sure. I started on the right side.
All right. All right, right side hammer curl. Squat, up, drop. Make sure you keep your elbow beside you on that hammer curl. I love it. You guys are such body pumpers because you go right with me the whole time, the same pace. It doesn't matter what I do. You're like, hold on. I had to teach a body pump class as a sub one time. The fence was there. They said the deer jumped a fence that wasn't there today because the poles were up. Time.
Put the post up, put the fence up. So the deer was running alongside us. I knew he was going to pull. He jumped right in, jumped over where the fence was.
All right. Pull this up all the way to the top. Marches.
Hold on, are we still on right?
We're still on the right. We're going to switch to the left after this one. I actually switched what we're going to do. I'm a big fan of deep core work because that's the only stuff that actually matters. People get on those ab machines and stuff at the gym, and I'm like, you're doing nothing. Those don't work. If you want a six-pack, you got to do some burpees and some pull-ups and some push-ups. All those things. You have 10 seconds. We're not going to count down because Stacy hates that. She hates it. And time. You should see my mental file of people I've taught over the years. Like, I recognize them by things that, like, that lady hates that. She hates this. All right, here we go. Other side. Bicep curl up. Hammer curl down. Other side. Got those heels under the hips. Toes in the tops of the shoes. Elbows beside you. Not in front. Not in back. Right there beside the rib cage. Yeah. Walked out of my class because it was too loud. I have one of those.
Really?
I'm not going to say it on film who it is. It's too loud in here. Okay. Bye. No. Nope. Time. All right. What are we doing now? Oh, the squat pulses. All right. We're going sumo squat position. Turn the toes out. We're going to push the floor away. As we drive through the heels, push it all the way. All right. Pulse. Switch to the top. The squat pulses are what get you. All the weight's in the heel. You got to pull those toes up in the tops of your shoes. Chest stays lifted. No. It's going to get you. These two are cruising for a bruising today.
with multiple contusions.
They're going to give them to themselves, though. All right, 5 seconds. You got it. And time. All right, hammer curl front squat. I like it. Narrowing those legs up. I do love it. I love all the leg things. Don't skip leg day. Don't be fragile. All right, hammer curl to the top. Squat. Yep, hammer curl, squat. She goes, what? Oh, man. I done did it now. I like in person better. I was like, I feel like I should warn Ron that we were exposed to the plague. I never care. I'm like, I'm around so many people all the time anyway. Like, why cancel the stuff you like? You know what I'm saying? Like the Walmart person could bring me a cold. Time. All right. We have that overhead march. You sure do look good in navy blue. He got some new running jeans today. All right. Push it up. Marching. Foot stays flexed. Weight stays overhead. You should be able to see it in your peripheral vision right here. Yeah. He got these jeans, and I'm like, why don't they make women's jeans like this? They have like this elastic thing in them. They're like these Lee Extreme Motion jeans or something. No. No. No.
I was at TJ Maxx the other day. My son gave me a gift card for my birthday. I needed some pajamas bottoms. So I was on the rack there.
8 seconds.
The men's rack. That's all fair. This one size that I got.
Time.
One to make sure they fit. They did. So I found another one that said the same size. Well, didn't take any. I took down. I said, yeah, there's one.
Please.
I get them here. I go put them on. And I put them on. I said, man, these just don't feel right.
It's your muscular thighs.
What the heck? No. There's the kind of the thing in the middle. There's women's pants. There's no zipper or anything. What the heck? And it's supposed to be. It was real tight through here and back up through here. I was like, what the heck?
Do your suits fold over to the left?
Do they have the straight pockets right here? Are they mysterious? MISS? Oh my goodness.
I find the tag, it's just
Mysterious.
All
right, we're going to go to cardio. Tabatas. Your first thing is a soccer kick. So the bottoms of the soles into the sides. She doesn't like those. Then we've got squat, quarter turns. So squat and tap. I know. We've got modifiers. Don't worry. Soccer kicks first. I love that you wore women's pajama pants. They're probably nice and fuzzy if you got the right size, though. All right, here we go. Go for it. That's a good modifier. Well, I got some of those tights that have the fleece inside, but they still look like they're your skin. Have you seen those? Oh, time. So, but they have to seam them, so they go like this in the back. So they're like, I was like, yeah. All right, squat, quarter turn, modifier, squat, tap front. Yeah. But I put them on, I'm like, this is awkward. I'm like, I don't think I realized my butt was that saggy. Time.
Never realized until you listen.
Right? Like, he needs suspenders for it.
I don't realize how like my boobs work.
Oh, soccer kicks. Like scrambled eggs. Oh my gosh. I don't understand people who don't love group fitness for this reason. I'm like, have you ever been with all your friends working out? Do you know how much better your abs look? Yeah. All right, squat, quarter turns. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Yep. There are no burpees today. Not even a shell of a burpee today. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Holy shit. Time.
She looks terribly stressed.
Millie?
Yeah,
He's like, what are you guys doing? All right, soccer kicks. Let's go. Round 3 of 4. Yeah. 5 seconds. Why is it so hot in here today? Time. Squat, quarter turn.
It's only 70.
I know. It actually feels pretty good. All right, squat, quarter turns. Is that? Oh, yes. I'm like, yes, it is. What are you doing back there? I cannot watch this. Time. Eric just takes everything to the next level. All right, soccer kicks. One more round of both. Here we go. Brittany was trying to make it in here today. She ended up going to work. Meredith. She's a labor and delivery nurse. She helps the babies get out. Time. All right, squat, quarter turn, last time. Here we go. Time. All right, now you can rest and get a drink. Right? Oh my gosh, by golly. Then we'll have another little strengthy dink.
Oh, can
Little strengthy dink exercises. Have you seen that episode of The Office where he accidentally cross-dresses? And they're like, he pulls his pants, or yeah, he pulls his jacket up, and his pants, the lines are straight across. They're not like, they're like girls, you know? I don't think men's dress slacks have pockets in the back, do they? They just have them on the side.
They just have the slits.
I cannot. All right. We're going all on the right side. Upright row. Side raise, okay? Then Eric hates those combo ones because he said you can't lift heavy enough. Well, you can skip and do this. You can go double weights and do the upright row on the first round and then the side raises on the second if you hate this, okay? Yeah. But you have to skip and turn around. He will. Then we're going to go right leg back, 2 down, pop up lunge. Then we're going to go reverse lunge, upright row, okay? And then we have a glute bridge march on the ground. Marching. We're doing a lot of marching. I will. I'll show you in the middle. How about that? All right, are we ready? All right, upright row, side raise. Heels under hips, toes to tops of shoes. Roll the shoulders out of the ears. Okay? We're going to the front right here. Upright row, side raise. Yeah. I saw that Chelsea had 2 openings this week too, and I missed them both. It fills up quick, man. Huh?
They always do.
Within like 2 seconds. It's like people have it on a Google alert.
Bullshit, I was first.
Right? She's that really pretty redhead you brought to class that one time, isn't she? I remember her. I'm like, listen, I just need an M. I just need an M.
Just an M.
Yeah. Time.
A big one.
All right. Right. No, I just want one right here.
On the side.
Yeah. A little side boob action. Actually, I'm going to switch to this.
We're on the same arm.
We're on the same arm. Put the right leg back. Do it. 2 down. Pop up. You can always drop your weight. You don't have to go all the way to the ground if you can't. The front foot, when you're doing a lunge, we're going to take the knee to the outside of the pinky toe, right? So that we stay in like that squat stance. This right here, not an actual lunge. This is a split squat. For it to be a lunge, you would have to be moving back and forth. Ooh. Nah, we're back. We're not worried about it because you can't change it. Right? I know. Hi. Time. She said, thank God. All right, we're going reverse lunge. Same leg, same arm. Upright row. She said, don't do it to me. All right, plant that front foot. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Upright row. I like all this. My stability has gone through the roof since I started teaching functional training. To me, that's like way more important. No point in having muscle if you can't freaking move it. You know those guys that come in, they're like so ripped that they don't have a neck. Like, where's your neck? And why don't you train your calves? What's going on? Time. All right, down on the ground, glute bridge march. You need one weight. We're going to hold it over our chest. Okay? Over your chest. Press those heels into the ground. Move the knees toward the wall right here. Hold it here. Now, bring one knee. What is she doing? She looking at Stacy?
I'm salty.
Salty AF. The dog said, girl. Hold those glutes up. Squeeze them at the top.
Yeah, that's a good job walking around.
5 seconds. You got it. And time. Now we switch to the left side. Upright row, side raise. Oh, this light is blinding me. I'm going to stop complaining about it though. Here we go. Upright row, side raise. We're going to the shoulder level, not beyond. This is a little bit light for me. I really need a 12. I can't do a 15 on a side raise. Not with my like elbow. Then it starts clicking and stuff. Well, it depends on how long the session is actually.
10, 12 pound shoulder starts popping.
Yeah.
That's
That's probably not the goal. We're training to keep it from hurting ourselves. Time. All right, 2 down lunge. Left leg's coming back. You coming to hang with me, Millie? Injury equals gains. Is that what you said?
Gains.
All right, here we go. Go 2 down, pop it up. Or if you got to go 1 down, 1 up.
I lunge so much easier on this side.
Isn't it funny how different it is? Well, we should like assess you too so that you're not training on an imbalance. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you what to do at home. You need to do it every day. Ron's laughing. Ron, what are you doing down there?
My mind over.
It shut him down, though.
Yeah.
All the way to the ground. He's like, nope. Time. All right, now we're going to go reverse lunge, upright row. You're not coming in. Your hair's too long. It's gross. Hers. It's hers. All right, here we go. Reverse lunge, upright row. No, it was literally when I was going through here with the vacuum, I was going in rows because it was like mowing the grass. You could see where you needed to go next.
Nice little
I was trying. I remember the first time I ever saw lines in carpet, I was like, whoa, somebody is dedicated.
And then you looked up how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I always kick the carpet out of my houses. I can't stand it. One more. Time. All right, glute bridge march. There's 3 bedrooms in our house right now that have carpet. The office, that room, and our bedroom. And I have our floor ready upstairs to go down because I can't stand carpet. All right, pull the hips up. March. Squeeze through those glutes. Hi, Mill. More than halfway there. Squeeze through the glutes. Active squeeze, even on the march. A little bit of torture. It's all right. Time. All right, you made it through the second strength. We're going to cardio Tabata right now. Everybody's like, yay. What? Let me tell you what's going to happen to you next. Betsy hates it when I say that. She's like, that's the worst way to put it. She's so funny. I miss having her in class because she'd be like, it's 40 seconds. It's only 10 seconds, 4 times.
You said that?
Betsy,
Oh.
breaking it down into manageable tasks. Like, yo, you know she's a teacher.
She's counting now.
Yeah.
For sure.
100%. So we have squat jacks. You can come forward and go backwards if space allows for that, wherever you are. And then we have skaters. So we have here and here and here and here. I'm stalling because everybody's drinking. I'm drinking coffee still. Also happens, this is my neck. Everybody's going to hear me swallow every, look. All right, squat jacks. I'm excited. I like squat jacks. You're moving the whole time. You get to touch things like the floor. Here we go. All right, just squat jacks. If you don't have room, if you do, go forward and back. Working in some other planes, getting some more movement in. It just won't. Time. It just won't. Then we have skaters. Skater modified. It's just here and here. Here we go. Are you in the snow, Eric? Oh, is that water? Oh, Lord. The Christmas village has been kicked over.
Nixon, I'm sorry.
Time.
Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was full of water. Okay?
It's their jump off the Hot Wheels. Here we go. They're smart. Very innovative over there. Right? 2, 1. All right, skaters again. There's a lot of Connor Price on this. Here we go. You can add the arms in there. You can touch the ground if you want. 5 seconds. And time. More squat jacks. Here we go. You got it. Keep the chest up. I want to be able to see ya. Time. All right, skaters. I'm pretty pumped I learned something new this week, though. It's one of those hormetic stressors where you're like, wow, this super sucks, and I might fail at it pretty hard. But then Nixon told me this morning, he goes, time. He said, if you suck at it, try harder. And yeah, I said, what he said. All right, going to my office. Here we go, last set. Nope. Try harder. 3 seconds. And time. Last set of skaters. It's probably what I said. We do more strength. Cool down. She said cool down. All right, skaters. Cool down? Question mark? No, you should have ended that with an exclamation point. Yay! And I probably don't have it all figured out, but I figured it out enough. Time to get it rolling. Yes. I hope you can hear that on the video so I can bleep it. No, don't be sorry. That is so funny. I've wanted to figure out how to use the bleep button and just bleep randomly through. No, just bleep randomly through my video.
Just like every time you hear my voice. What'd you say?
Just hit it the whole time. That'd be so funny. I mark my stuff not for kids on purpose because you don't know what I'm going to say.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to be responsible for it. So if people let their kids watch it, it's on them, dude.
Yeah. Where were your parents?
Yeah.
All right, for the last one, we have hammer grip, overhead press on one side. Then we have staggered deadlift, overhead press. Actually, it's supposed to be on this side. My bad. Because we're going to use it for balance instead. Then, we have a staggered deadlift first, then an overhead press. Then we have the little oblique crunch and touches on the ground. We'll show you them. Starting on the right side, again. No, I'm not using that for overhead. Remember how you had that nerve problem in your neck? I think I have that nerve problem in my neck. Yeah, it does. All right, hammer grip, overhead press on the right side. That's all you're doing. No, I don't bleep any of the stuff I say. I don't, but I think it would be funny to. I've got to figure out how to do it. Another thing to figure out.
I figured out what your
Beep, beep.
your shirt there.
Fragile. Leg lamp. I have an obscene amount of shirts with this leg lamp on it. I was like, Wow, I need to get it together because I have sweatshirts too. It is a thing. Time. All right. We're going to go staggered deadlifts. So put your feet together. Pivot at the heel. Pivot at the yep, same arm. Weight's going in the one that's back, okay? All right. All right. Hold this arm out. Now we're going to roll down and back. Yep. She said I'm too far. I'm too far. We're rolling it down this leg, this back. Right? Pushing the butt out. You're going to hold your abs in because your abs are going to contract. Your butt's going to engage. You're going to pull yourself up with those, okay? A little bit more core engagement on this because we're not going down the leg that's in front. Woo, buddy. Y'all feel that in your core? Stay here because we're going to do the same thing, but then we're going to add an overhead press with it. Why not? Let's combo move it up. All right. Arm out, hand over here, hand over your face, whatever you want to do. Let's go. All right, down to the bottom. Poke that butt out. Get to the top. Overhead press, right? Adding some instability here. We're going slow. People want to go fast. We're not going to do it. Oh, boy. Do you feel it more in your core when you don't roll it? Yeah. It's because it is. It absolutely is. If you were to put this weight on this side, you would be more stable because the foot's forward. So many different ways to do it. And you have the people. What? I don't know. It doesn't tell me right now. Hold on, I can look. All right. No, you're fine. I'll look. You asked me last time, too. It's NF, the search. All right, come down here. Onto the ground. Side plank right here. Hand behind the head. Crunch. Come forward. Touch the toes. So your setup is the elbows underneath the shoulder, okay? You can also bend that bottom leg if you need to and crunch. Bend the bottom leg. No, I was saying. Oh, my Lord. She said this is nightmares. She said this is nightmares. So you can go full side plank or bent leg side plank. Time. Watching you guys work through that, though. Well, bend your leg then. All right. Overhead press, other side. Hammer grip. Heels under the hips, toes and tops of shoes. Roll the shoulders back, out of the ears. Let's go. Yes. How does fitness work, actually? I've been fitting this A in these pants. I get tired of trying to buy pants. I complain about that way too much, too. It's annoying. Because they are made so different across the board. Like, I tried some pants from Born Primitive. No.
Have you done Zoba from?
No. Time.
From TJ Maxx, they have them.
No. Feet together. Pivot on the heel. Pivot on the ball of the foot. Weights in this hand. That foot's back. This weight's here. We're going deadlift. The butt goes back. Yes, we're on the other side. She said, yeah. More hitting. My favorite ones are Nobles, and those fit. They don't make any with pockets, though.
Where are they from?
Noble. That's just the brand. You have to order them. But I mean, they're $100 and something a pair of pants. But that's usually the only ones I'll teach in because they're the only ones that don't move.
Yeah. I have a pair of Lululemon that I treated myself to.
I love them.
They're a medium.
Time.
I miss them.
I miss them. I'll see them again someday. I feel like my Lululemon ones were like across the board. Like when my weight fluctuated, they kind of came with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. So we're going deadlift again. Front rack, overhead press. Creating lots of instability here. Nope, those are my favorite. Or the Noble ones. I've tried a lot of Amazon pants recently though, testing them, and I like these. These were $20. They feel like Lululemon too, and they have the V in the back. But I don't like it when they put butt scrunch in. First of all, that looks weird. Everybody's butt isn't a bubble butt, and that's weird. And time. All right, other side. We're going to crunch and touch. That's what I call it, the crunch and touch. So listen, if a full side plank isn't in your cards, bend that bottom leg, come up on the top of it, hand behind the head, crunch, and then touch. So we got a nice little oblique crunch here. Nice little front crunch here. They're telling each other how to do it again. Oh, man.
We did this body pump last night.
We're just doing it again. We have one more cardio Tabata and then we're out. And time. I call this the format the 3x3. So you have 3 strength, 3 cardios. Isn't that a great name? They're like, whatever. It's great. Whoa. I was like, what just happened? All right. Cardio. We have kettlebell swings, which looks like a hip hinge standing, right? Or a hip thrust standing. No. We're just pushing it forward like this. So the butt squeezes as you come up, right? This is the visual you want. If I were to poke you in the butthole, you would be like this. That's what I want at the top of there. If you need to get real visual, that's what I want.
Okay, if you said.
I didn't say poker in the butthole. Oh my Lord. Then form check. All right. Then we have some sumo jumps.
I made some stairs.
Okay. I'm so afraid he's going to go through there and hit the wall. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling it'd be harder on the wall.
No. All right, let's do it. Did I tell you guys about my friend who did that in a pool? Yeah, it was at his wedding, and he did that, hit the side of the pool with his head at his own wedding, and became a quadriplegic in front of all of us.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Yep. And we all jumped in the pool because we thought he was dead. And it was about 3 a.m. in Mexico. And let me tell you, it costs time.
We used to have way cooler friends.
It costs $50,000 to get a helicopter to Mexico on Saturday night. And yeah, all right, sumo jumps. It gets so, and like, how do you get that money, right? 3 a.m. So their friend used to be the manager of Megadeth. Yes, time. Calls it in, was like, send a helicopter from San Diego to pick him up. That's the only way. Regular people need not apply. Kettlebell swings. Squeeze it at the top. Stop running in front of the camera, please. Yep. Run by Stacy.
Thanks for the trust.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was unfun. All right, here we go. Sumo jumps. No, they did not. Nope. Nope, they sure didn't. They got divorced. He's doing well, though. He's not. He's living a good life. It was rough there for a little bit. Way better than he could have been. All right, kettlebell swings. Golf stance. That's what I call it. I think he thinks he has magical powers when he screams like that.
I do.
Do you? Like She-Ra? Princess of Power. Time. Right? I love... What? You pick up a heavier one. All right, here we go. Sumo jump. You don't matter. Why don't you do a burpee, jump up, and do a kettlebell swing? You'll be fine. Just squeeze your butt. Kettlebell swings are one of those that you don't feel immediately. You feel it 2 days later with these sumo squat jumps. Time. Yeah, but mixed with the kettlebell swings. Trust the process, man. All right, here we go. Kettlebell swings, last set. What is it? It is science. I've been doing this long enough to know how to hurt people real good with time without them wanting to kill me in class.
Wyatt, I'm gonna smash you.
Oh, my Lord. Here we go. Last set.
Stop, Wyatt.
Myatt. He gets his W's upside down. He writes his name Myatt on everything. It's the cutest thing. It does not say Myatt. Yes, it does. Turn your M upside down. It's not upside down. Myatt. Time. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Grab one dumbbell. This is the end, I promise.
One heavy one?
Yes. One heavy one. Here we go. Hinge at the hips. Push the butt back. Let the head fall. Does that feel good? Told you it would. All right, let that weight go on the ground. Take your right foot up. Pop your toes on it. Straighten out through the back of the leg. Does that not feel so great? I love a dumbbell stretch. I have a video on YouTube with like...
Don't smash it, Gilbert.
What? All right, take that one off. Put the other one on.
We're almost done. Nope, you were bad.
This child.
That'd be good for you. Playing fast legs.
Oh, that feels awesome. All right, grab that foot. Quad stretch. Put the knees together. Roll the shoulders back.
Don't try it. You're going to end up there way longer. You're almost done. If your feet touch the ground, you're getting your butt beat.
Your feet. Drop that one. Other side.
See that hockey stick?
All he did. What's he gonna do with that hockey stick? You see that hockey stick? You see it?
You think it'll fit where the sun goes?
Drop that. Come all the way down onto the ground. Right here. Put your soles of your feet together. Hi, Millie. Bring it toward your crotchal area. Oh boy. All right. So I like to do one side and push it down. Right? You can do both sides at the same time with this one if you want. Did you? You can also take it off and press down like in your women's PJs. Maybe you need to put a relief.
It's really nice SpongeBob ones, and they fit nice. Yes. SpongeBob.
All right, move that weight over to the other side. If you're still doing that. Squidward? Squidward? I don't know the SpongeBob character. Not really. I don't hate it. I just don't. I've never really watched it. All right. No. Feet out in front. I mean, I think they've seen it, but no. My kids are Blaze and the Monster Machines were huge. Lizzie, brain candy. Drop the chest. Don't reach. Just drop. So we watch Brain Candy, Blaze and the Monster Machines. What else? All right, bring it back up. Hands come up. Chest forward. They watch this Rainbow Friends show, which is something, a spinoff of like Roblox, but we won't let them play those kind of games. But it's like these people will take all these characters from all these different things and put them in these mashups. All right, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And now we can go home. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We'll do it again Friday. Namaste. Bye.